Oh, looks like we're gonna start with some ice cream hacks. You all know that experience where it's a hot summer day and you get ice cream and you don't take a bite out of it for like a really long time, like not even one bite, and then it starts dripping and melting all over your hand. Well, here's a solution to that. This doesn't solve the problem. It's still gonna melt through the hole in the cupcake paper. It's not like airtight. Also, who just like has those cupcake papers lying around? So we've got a Chloe's Pop, ice cream pop here. All right, the microwave. It's like a couple. Gosh, I love enjoying ice cream, but I just eat it very slowly, and so I can't finish it.
You haven't even taken one bite.
Oh, like a good thing I have these cupcake liners here, so I'm just gonna.
Do you remember back in 2017 when there was an explosion with new DIY and life hack videos that would pop up throughout YouTube? I think the best examples of this were channels like Wolfie Raps and Guava Juice, who took these new DIY videos and life hack videos to the next level. Wolfie was able to build a channel with almost 10 million subscribers off this new concept, and it changed the landscape of YouTube forever. Now, as Wolfie was growing throughout 2016, there would be an unknown channel just starting off on YouTube. That unknown channel would later be called 5 Minute Crafts. 5 Minute Crafts would grow its channel to 77 million subscribers as of today, and at the channel's peak, it was bringing in over 860 million views each month, with 4 million new subscribers to go along with the views. The channel peaked in 2018, and as the years went on, 5 Minute Crafts would fall lower and lower with views and subscribers each month. If we take a look at 5 Minute Crafts' Social Blade account, we could see that they are continuing to drop in views each month, with last month being the lowest month in views and subscribers that they have had in years. Today on the channel, we talk about 5 Minute Crafts, their start on YouTube, the explosion with their channel that would make them the 14th most subscribed channel on YouTube, and where they are now. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Now, if you don't know who or what 5 Minute Crafts is, it's just a channel on YouTube that has gained a huge following because of the channel's quote life hacks, which pretty much sums it up as a channel that uploads random videos that are supposed to be helpful to the person viewing the video, but they just really aren't. Now, during 2018, it seemed like I couldn't even get away from the channel's content. From Facebook to Instagram to YouTube, 5 Minute Crafts would be pretty much everywhere and inescapable. With all the success with 5 Minute Crafts, other channels would pop up with the same ideas and format that would include DIY content and life hack videos that were really random and pretty useless. Troom Troom was one of those channels that also took off around the same time as 5 Minute Crafts, but never really reached those same heights, and now is a pretty weird channel that targets kids as their main demographic, and they kind of seem like they went away from the life hacks and DIY style videos. I personally hated the 5 Minute Crafts channel. It was the very definition of a content farm where the channel would upload 3 times a day and then one longer video that had the same quote, I guess, life hacks in those videos. It was a rinse and repeat style of content that made them millions and millions of dollars. And of course, this wouldn't even be the only channel that 5 Minute Crafts has. They have a ton of channels that all have the same premise. Upload as many videos a day as possible, gain as much money from those videos with very little changes to the style of video or subject matter, and just continue to do that over months and months and years. I think today we could check out the channel's humble beginnings and then see where their content ended up and why, as a 77 million subscriber channel, they can't even gain over 1 million views per upload. So let's jump right into it. The 5 Minute Crafts channel would be created in November of 2016, and the channel would get to work fast with uploading its first video on the 16th of that month, just one day after the creation of the channel. This video would be titled 5 Essential DIY Hacks That You Need to Know, and in the beginning of the channel's life, most of the 5 Minute Crafts videos were actually life hacks that could actually work with everyday life, and even though the channel was called 5 Minute Crafts, most of the videos were less than 1 minute and 30 seconds long. But that would all change with the channel's first viral video that would be uploaded on January 13th, 2017. This 40-minute video would be titled 5 Minute Crafts Compilation. This video is a treasure trove. The video would accumulate over 77 million views as of today, and we would begin to see the structure of 5 Minute Crafts and the direction the channel was about to head towards. Again, when the channel was first created, the videos were only around 1 minute long, but after this video, I think the channel realized that with the longer videos, they can pull in way more views per upload and could also place mid-roll ads to gain even more money with every upload. Now, even though the video went super viral, videos after this one would still only be around 1 minute long, and the views for these shorter videos would only hover around 50,000 views until a couple weeks later when 5 Minute Crafts would upload a video titled Incredible Science Experiments. which was yet another compilation video and a video that was 15 minutes long that accumulated over 1 million views. This video didn't do as well as the first compilation video, but it was something that 5 Minute Crafts could work on and expand with, and it showed that these videos that are longer can generate more impressions, which equals to more views, which also equals to more money. After this video, the majority of the channel's uploads would hover around 10 minutes long, and this is when we would start to see a boom in their content. See, with uploading 3 to 5 times a day with videos over 10 minutes long, the channel really picked up steam, and throughout 2018 had a massive year in growth, pretty much gaining 500 million views per month. And that's just the average. The channel was almost gaining 1 billion views in 2 consecutive months. The channel was huge, and in just 2 years would grow to over 50 million subscribers, which is insane for a newer channel to take off that quickly. But unfortunately, that growth and that success wouldn't last for too long. Now, if we look at Google Trends, we could see that 5 Minute Crafts reached its peak popularity in June of 2020, and since then they have fallen lower and lower on this graph. I think the big reason why was due to everyone making videos on the channel and criticizing the repetitive style of content. Jarvis Johnson was one of the first content creators to call out 5 Minute Crafts for being the worst channel on YouTube. His first ever video made on 5 Minute Crafts would gain close to 10 million views, and it was a really funny video, so if you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. During this video, Jarvis talks about how the channel is just a huge content farm, and how the videos that are uploaded to the 5 Minute Crafts channel are pretty much all clickbait and offer little to nothing as far as learning new ways to make your life easier.
A list theme, and every single one of them has a ridiculous clickbait thumbnail. I mean, look at these. Erasing a cracked phone with an eraser, this disgusting roll of hard-boiled eggs, making an iPhone with a glue gun, apparently. They range from mildly helpful to dangerous at best. I need to hire this Photoshop artist. Their videos all look like compilations of like Instagram or Facebook videos because they're all square and none of them are more than a minute long. Oh wow. They have 48 million followers on Facebook and almost 14 million more on Instagram. It really does seem like a content farm. Like, this channel must be printing money. I actually totally forgot about them until I saw this thumbnail in my YouTube home feed and I couldn't resist. 30 household hacks that will make your life a whole lot easier.
Jarvis made about 5 or 6 videos on 5 Minute Crafts within the past couple of years, and a lot of those videos were Jarvis trying these life hacks out. The majority of the time, they were useless, or they worked, but it would be way easier just to use the normal way of doing that said life hack. These videos from Jarvis Johnson sparked a trend of people looking at and reacting to 5 Minute Crafts life hacks content and picking apart everything that was wrong throughout those videos. With more negative attention towards the channel, it wouldn't take long for 5 Minute Crafts to slow down in views and subscriber growth each month. I think it simply comes down to other large content creators calling out the channel for their clickbait thumbnails and titles. With every upload, it just seemed like 5 Minute Crafts was trying its hardest to make the thumbnails and titles crazier and crazier each upload. And again, with uploading around 3 to 5 times a day, I think you could start to run out of material to use for each upload, which resulted in 5 Minute Crafts reusing videos from other uploads, which would also be called out by other YouTubers. This would be made even more apparent when 5 Minute Crafts would create spin-off channels, and they would reuse some of the materials originally posted to their main channel on those spin-off channels. 5 Minute Crafts took advantage of YouTube's lack of life hack videos and exploded in views, but after a while just became really lazy with their content and started to fall off. Eventually we would come to find out from Jarvis Johnson that 5 Minute Crafts was owned by a company called The Soul Publishing. The Soul Publishing owns over 35 channels on YouTube and has over 2,000 employees that write and edit videos at a really quick turnaround rate. With all these employees working for The Soul Publishing, it wouldn't be that hard to upload 3 videos a day. Now recently, 5 Minute Crafts and all of the channels connected to The Soul Publishing have struggled with views per video. This of course isn't that bad, seeing how they still gain close to 100 million views per month, but that's a big step down from where the channel was just a couple years ago. This decrease in views could also be connected with the YouTube algorithm and how the channel usually floods the subscription box with a bunch of videos per day. To be honest, it's hard to feel bad for a company that is just a content farm, so you shouldn't feel bad either. If anything ever happened, or if their views ever got to a point where they couldn't pay their employees, they would just do the same thing that every other big company does, and that's laying off their employees, which is messed up and is a big reason why we as viewers shouldn't be connected to the channel that would easily trim down their staff if the company ever went under. Now, I'm pretty happy that they have been called out for the way that they make videos and clickbait the viewers. 5 Minute Crafts is a faceless company that is just on YouTube to make money and really don't take pride in their work. But if you want to subscribe to someone that does take pride in the work, subscribe to me. It takes 2 seconds and I would 100% appreciate it. But how do you feel about 5 Minute Crafts and their 35+ channels channels on YouTube. For me, it's pretty weird to see a channel on YouTube not have a personality and is strictly on the platform to make money. I feel like we really haven't seen that too much on YouTube. So to see this channel explode in views and subscribers to a point where they are on the top 20 of channels on YouTube is just weird to me. Now, of course, on this top 20s list, there are channels like Cocomelon on this list, but they really are aimed at kids, and 5 Minute Crafts just seems like it's made for all ages. Again, 5 Minute Crafts would grow to over 77 million subscribers within just a couple years, which is insane. But growing that quickly and with the lack of structure of where you're going to be taking your videos and also uploading 3 to 5 times a day could also be an issue trying to get new material for other content, because at that rate, you're pretty much doing all the life hacks within 2 years. What other things can you life hack? Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to send me content creators to look up and check out, the best way to do so is through my Instagram DMs or on my Discord that are both linked in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And also, if you are new here, make sure to subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I would really want to get to 150,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.